Well, what's inspiring me the most is probably an expression from Leonardo da Vinci. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, which in Italian we say la semplicità è la più alta sofisticazione. In other words, it's also nature, the beauty of nature and the simplicity of nature. Fiordo is the Italian word for fjord, and fjord, as you know, it's a very deep penetration of the water into the land from a coastal area. It could be a river, but it's mostly the sea water, and it's comprising a wash basin, a WC net, and a range of faucets. First inspiration was the idea, the concept of the water flow inside the faucet itself. The idea was that by its nature, water doesn't have a real shape. You know, it takes the shape of an object. So I just imagine of seeing the flow of the water as if the faucet was transparent and give a shape, a kind of a geometrical shape to this irregular flow. The wash basin was designed thinking of how to give a shape, a geometry to the water flow. In the wash basin, the water flows very smoothly, openly, and it doesn't necessarily have to be symmetrically or purely through a geometry. So I took back the idea of the fjord, of this irregular shape within the land, and I tried to give a geometry to an irregular surface. This surface was naturally moving towards a corner, and there we placed a pebble, which is like a small stone that you might find anywhere, which has a beauty but which has also a meaning because it's actually covering the water drain. One of the ideas that came first was also the combination of the use of the water after using the WC. As you probably know, Italy and India are sharing a common use of washing yourself after using the WC. The idea was to have a highly innovative WC, and then while designing the product, I started also thinking of something different, of the use of the male and the women.